things hit fast? Reactive acts fast.
Good Monday morning. We got some big news for you as we start the week. BT broadcasting live from the Rogers Center next Tuesday, April 11th for the Jays home opener. Jays look good in their season opener, and then not so good the rest of the weekend. However, this is going to be amazing. We're all going to be down there, and we're going to have a jam-packed show for you. All right, so to celebrate, every day, we're giving away 4 tickets to the opening series at home, plus a swag pack that you're going to see right here containing a Kevin Gossman bobblehead, a new blue t-shirt and cap, and branded thermos. To win this prize pack, go to breakfasttelevision.ca/contest. Click on daily prizing. The key words is Blue Jays. There you go. Blue Jays.
Original.
Yeah, yes. Don't forget it.
Super creative with this one. Good luck, everybody.
Liza's ready for the Jays.
I'm ready.
Blue.
I've been ready for the Jays since '77 when they played at Exhibition Stadium. We were there. We were
Good old
there
days.
from the start,
Yes.
me and the fam.
From the Blue Jays to an orange jumpsuit, Donald Trump. Expected to arrive in New York later tonight ahead of his arraignment on criminal charges tomorrow. For those living under a rock who missed this last Thursday, Trump is facing multiple charges of falsifying business records. He has shockingly denied all wrongdoing. He's scheduled to make some type of statement tomorrow night at Mar-a-Lago after this takes place. They're expecting the arraignment to happen. If you're planning your afternoon, get your popcorn ready schedule. Around 2:15 p.m. Eastern-ish is what they're looking at here. Liza, because we are so happy to see you, you are batting leadoff to continue the Jays theme here.
There you go.
Your thoughts on this?
So, first of all, what have they come back with? The grand jury came back with 34, 36 indictments?
Reportedly 30 counts.
Yeah.
30 counts.
30 plus, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a 30. Is it 30 plus?
Yep,
30 plus.
Yeah, so
Reportedly.
right away, that's making me wonder, what else is going on here? This isn't, I think there's some attitude of it's like, oh, it's just this payoff and it's going to go away. This is the least of his worries, and he's got a lot of legal worries coming down the pike still. He said before that he wants to be seen in handcuffs to rile up his base. Very clearly he wants to rile up his base. He's calling for them to show up, demonstrate. There's worries about violence. But you mentioned that he has a press conference at Mar-a-Lago scheduled. However, last I read, the judge is saying, they're going to put a gag order on it.
Could happen today.
Yeah, and he will be saying nothing, which would be a first for Donald Trump.
So, Tam, these landmines that the judge is already laying out, anyone who's ever seen Donald Trump operate knows he's not going to shut up on this.
No.
But that's 30 days in prison if you violate a gag order.
Right, and the thing is that the gag order typically is the defendant wants that. They don't want to talk about any of the information that could potentially lead to either swaying a jury or just not lead in their favor. However, in this case, it's a defendant who loves himself a camera. And
Yes.
so as we've seen before, Donald Trump has been advised by very smart people not to do something, and he goes and does the exact opposite. So I typically wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow there is still some type of news conference that is held at Mar-a-Lago, even if a judge orders a gag order or shuts it all down in terms of needing to talk about the details of this. And if it doesn't happen in the form of a news conference, I think watch your Twitter accounts, folks, because I think something would be coming out from him in that sense.
Devo, on a scale of 1 to 10, how interested are you in this tomorrow?
10. And here's the thing. I could quote so many different songs, but with the money comes the power. And we know that Donald Trump is money and power hungry. After the indictment, the numbers financially, reaching out to people for donations, his camp, they put out
It's pathetic.
emails. It's about $5 million raised in 48 hours.
I will never understand why people think, oh, he's a billionaire, I must send him more money.
Right.
He's a
I must
billionaire,
pay money for
allegedly.
this garbage T-shirt.
But the thing is, and depending on what side of the fence you are on with him, the scary thing or the great thing, depending where you sit, 25% of those people are new to that world. He's just ramping up for the campaign. So even if it doesn't say anything about this case tomorrow night after the fact, he's just going to campaign. That's what it's going to be. And this is...
Look, we can go 90 minutes on this. I got a lot to say. The one thing I'm thinking about right now, and I was talking to someone about this the other day, June 17th, 1994. That morning, the LAPD believed that after long talks with O.J. Simpson's lawyers, he was going to turn himself in. And then 10 o'clock came, and 11 o'clock came, and 1 o'clock, and 2. And then they had to go in front of the media and have a press conference saying, we are actively searching for O.J. Simpson.
Yes.
We don't know where he is. I will not believe that guy is going to take the perp walk in New York, handcuffed, until I see it. There is a part of me that really believes he's going to freak out tonight, and he's not leaving Mar-a-Lago. And he's going to set up this Alamo thing where he tells New York, you want me, you come down here and get me. Because he is a coward. He has spent his life making sure he's never gone to prison and other people went to prison for him. I don't care what you think of January 6th. There's a lot of people sitting in prison that he doesn't care that much about. And that message is out. I think he's going to freak out tonight, and he's not getting on that plane. I could be totally wrong on this. He's a coward, and I don't think he's going. I think he's freaking out. There's the plane. There's the live shot of that cheesy plane that someone else bought for him because he doesn't own it. That's where I think this is going to. I think this is going to turn into something bigger than we even anticipate.
Well, there's U.S. outlets saying that he will not be cuffed or get a mugshot.
Well, that's not his decision. But that's what they're saying.
But that somebody's deciding that. And if that's part of it, maybe that's part of the conversation of whether he goes or doesn't go. I don't know. I get what you're saying. There might be a little bit of a.
I think it's a thing.
He goes.
You think he goes?
I think he goes.
I wouldn't be surprised because the more attention he gets, whether he sets up like an Alamo sort of thing at Mar-a-Lago, the more attention this gets, again, the more followers are going to be contributing and so on. That's a possibility.
I'm just so baffled by the followers that are supporting.
That's another 3-hour discussion.
Yeah, exactly.
I just don't comprehend it. Yeah.
We are just getting into this. We're going to cover this on BT. Tam's got you covered. We will talk about it. It's going to be that kind of a week. Keep it here. Tammie's got a news update coming up. Also coming up at 7:40. Spring is on the horizon. We're breaking down the hottest flower bouquet trends of 2023. Good Monday morning. You're watching BT.